Oh yeah, WRX STI on a frozen lake. Quite possibly the best thing you can do with a Subaru. Here on this private lake in western Maine, it's pretty much run what you brung. The whole place is a riot, and there's virtually no rules. Which means that most of the cars driving are beater cars for bangers racing. My plan here is to stay clear of the carnage and lap my friend's STI with bolted tires. That's right, bolts, not studs. It's the cheap way to do it if you want maximum grip for a wholesale price. This car is absolutely at home on the lake, and we were trying a few things to make it even better, which means that I got to just lap the car and give feedback.
Did you put I'm curious with the diff in rear, if you can like tell a difference.
That's rear now, right?
Yeah. Let me know if you can tell a difference with anything besides the braking.
We drove so much that the header started to crack before we shot any B-roll. So at the end of the day, we sent it for a few laps to get action shots with the car sounding like this. I apologize to your ears, but otherwise it was a blast. When you think about Subarus that we got in the US, the 04, 05 STI is definitely the most powerful car, or the most rally car-like, I guess, that you could buy straight from the dealership. This is an 05. This has got the electronically controllable differentials. This is my friend Ben's STI. It's practically stock. It's got a couple little bolt-on parts, but that's about it. The one thing it really does have that shines on the ice is it's got bolted tires. We're just gonna stop because there's a bit of a tractor issue. I don't know, we could probably see it with my helmet camera. This truck has hit the snowbank and is beached. That is hilarious. You probably can't see on camera, but Gary, the guy who owns this place, took his Kubota tractor and just lifted that Silverado up as high as the bucket could go and dropped it right on its ass because it's such a rusty truck that they're trying to get the frame to snap in half. So that's happening right now. Look at these clowns. Holy shit. All right, broken truck is almost clear. There it is. All right, so Ben's STI. Look at this. It's just all about, woohoo! It's all about being patient. We have the ABS fuse unplugged. I gotta get used to his brakes again because the last time I drove it with the ABS plugged. Oh man, it's just sloppy. There it goes. Now the Subaru, you can kind of just chuck it in with a little bit of side-to-side Scandinavian flick action, and that's usually enough. It's usually enough to get the weight around. And then you can just kind of power out of it. I've got it kind of just flat in third. I could have flicked nice into that, but I'm out here with the plow truck because these guys, they usually run like beater cars around here. So we're out here without a beater car, so we're running one of the guys plowing. But the front, without the ABS, it does want to lock up today. Other days I've driven this car, it definitely doesn't lock up as much in the front and you have more grip. So I think I'm faster with the ABS. I really do. It might just be really slick out here right now. The conditions have definitely changed. Woo. Yeah, this is just slush piles. I don't know if the conditions changed, but ABS in is way better.
Yeah, no, yeah. So you put it back in?
I didn't put it back in, but
yeah, I think it messes with the.
It must.
Yeah, I think it does.
I mean, it's also like slushy, so when I get on the brakes, it's just full lock.
Yeah.
Like I have no confidence coming into this turn because it's just like whoop.
Yeah, let's put it back in.
I don't know how it works, but it must mess with the DCCD.
I think it does.
All right, so we're putting the DCCD back in. Or, well, just kidding. We're putting the ABS fuse back in. Okay. Benz 2005 STI. ABS is now working. Second gear. Oh, yeah. It's 100% different. It feels that way anyway. Like, it's just, the back end is way more consistent. Oh, it is sloppy as all hell out here. But now I can just step on third. The little left foot coming around. Come on. There it goes. Right to the bank. Wow. It is so slick. Woo-hoo. Looking at the bank and then just throw it. That's how you do it. That's what I like. That is a perfect line. Holding the speed. Wow, getting a little bit ahead of it there. Woo-hoo. You get into the soft stuff. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it is very soft. It's like almost water. It's too bad I didn't film this a little earlier when the snow wasn't as soft, it wasn't as bumpy, and I had a way more control side to side. There it is. And now a little left foot, put the nose down, bring it around. Diffs open up. We're starting, this is getting dicey through here. I'm gonna be a little easier there. I mean, the thing about a Subaru is as long as you get the weight transfer right, you could just hang out. I'm literally just leaving this in third. Little left foot, there's the understeer through the hairpin, the snap all the way to the end of the bank. Oh boy. Gotta throw the wheel if you get in trouble like that. You're a little too far. It almost feels like a side-by-side here. We're just like keeping it in gear. All right, one more hairpin. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Oh, there it is, come on. Give me the diff. Lock the diff, lock the diff. Oh, it's gonna open. That's okay. I was on the brakes. Whew. I mean, this is literally like an endurance workout. Whew. Quick throw, get the transition. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Down into the hairpin. Oh, whew. Getting a little too confident. Gonna have to go to second. Oh, that's fourth. Here, second. This thing is so fun. Oh, it's getting so sketchy in that corner. Okay. I haven't driven many cars where after a few laps of this thing, you are just absolutely working it. Okay. Whew. That's it. We're gonna have to wait for it to cool down. So much sideways that once you go for a while, try to get some air into the car, let it cool down a little bit. Oh man, I can't thank Ben enough. I've had a couple days in this car, and the more I get them, the more fun this becomes, the more used to the power and the diffs. I don't get to drive all-wheel drive car setups that much that have good turbos, good power, and good diffs. I don't own an STI, I own a non-turbo Impreza. It's a completely different car. So this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing to get seat time in this thing. When you're out here on a smooth surface, you have a little bit of bumps. I mean, the seat time is insane. This car from the factory, 04, 05 STI, is exactly at home. If you're gonna buy a Subaru, get some bolted tires, bolt them yourselves, put some slime in it, and then just have a blast. This is what this car is made for. It is 100% at home here. Thanks for coming for some laps with me. Check out the previous episodes of Rallyist Laps on my channel, and say hi on Instagram.